What's up guys, I'm Christopher, and in this video I'm gonna show you how you can get a great credit score in just 1 year with no history whatsoever. 1.5 years ago I moved to Los Angeles, and I'm originally from Denmark. I have had no credit history whatsoever in the US, so I didn't know where to start and how to get a credit score so that I could get a credit card or potentially take loans later or whatever. So I really had no idea, but I tried to ask around, I tried to do some research, and the first thing was to create a bank account. I decided to go with Chase, and then the next thing I did was to get a prepaid credit card at Discover. And this thing was a little bit of a silly thing, but I think it's just about showing that you pay off your balance, even though there's a security deposit. I had this Discover. I signed up for this Discover card. I used it for 3 or 4 months, and then I applied for the Chase Sapphire card, which is a great credit card. And at this time, I think I had a credit score of 670 or something like that, and managed to get the Sapphire. And the reason why this was possible already after 3-4 months was I used the Discover card for different purchases, and I always paid out the full balance. I mean, it was only 3-4 months, but this showed them, okay, this is a responsible person. And then I went ahead and I tried to apply for the Chase Sapphire. And then after that, I basically just continued. Like then started using the Chase Sapphire because there's a lot more benefits. Made sure always to pay off the balance. Always, don't use too much of the credit. Then in the fall of 2024, I applied for the Chase Inc. for my company, and got that one as well. And at this point, I had a credit score of around 700 or something like that. And then again, just continue, just always pay out your balance. And then I applied for the American Express Platinum here in February 2025. And at this point, I have a credit score of 733, which is nothing like amazing, but it's a credit score that makes it possible to get many of the major credit cards. It also makes it possible for you to take loans in banks or whatever other things where you need credit. It is possible. Of course, over time, it will be better to get the credit score up even more. But this video again is about you who at this moment don't have any credit score and need some help on getting started. So just to sum it up, first get a Discover prepaid credit card or similar to that. Use that for free, let's say 3 to 6 months. Always pay on time. And then the next thing is apply for one of the major credit cards. I would recommend the Chase Sapphire as a good starting point. And then the next thing is just keep paying the balance. Show that you are a person who is responsible, paying in time, and then your credit score will increase. Of course, in general, there's different factors playing in to have a great credit score. It's how much you use of how much debt you have, how long you've had your bank account or like your credit cards, and like different factors playing in over time. And there's a lot of people who knows all about this in detail, but this is more for you to getting started. So if you just move to the US, or you in a situation where you use a debit card or don't really have any credit, then this is a good simple way to get started basically.